I'm not really here to explain myself, and I'm not here to be understood. And I'm here because silence, when left alone for too long, starts to turn into a story I never mean to tell. So I'll speak once quietly and without expectations. I'm sorry, not in a way that asks you to forgive me, and not in a way that hopes this changes anything between us. Just dead ass sorry for how things felt to me. I'm sorry if my presence ever made you feel observed, measured, or waited on. Sorry if my honesty made you believe that everything between us was conditional, that I was only standing beside you for a future that never existed in your heart. That was never what I meant to place on you. When you said never, there was no confusion in it. I didn't challenge it. I didn't negotiate with it. I didn't sit quietly hoping time would soften what was already certain. I heard you and I believed you and I stepped back. If I became distant, it wasn't rejection, it wasn't punishment, it was restraint. I cannot stand for this. No. Staying would have required me to, let me say, pretend I was untouched, to hold conversations while something inside me was slowly learning how to let go. And I didn't want to stay long enough for care to turn into resentment, or for affection to harden into something unfair to both me and you. I'm sorry that my distance looks like proof that I never valued you without desire. I'm sorry that it made you feel reduced to an outcome, a possibility, rather than a person who mattered regardless of my feelings. That misunderstanding is something I carried quietly even as I move forward. I didn't chase you, not because I didn't care, not because I understood where care had no place to go. Love doesn't live where it has to be defended. It doesn't grow where it has to be explained into existence. And it certainly doesn't survive where it isn't invited. If you believe I was only there for hope, measures, or whatever, I won't fight that version of me. I won't argue your memory. I won't ask you to something it. Neither would I ask you to remember me in a way that feels kinder than the truth you already live in. You're allowed your conclusions. All I know is that I learned something quietly. That love is not always where you wish it to be. And sometimes the most painful lesson isn't rejection, but recognizing absence before it turns you into someone you no longer respect. This is enclosure. It's, it's more of recognition. Recognition that silence can be more respectful than explanation, that distance can be kinder than hope, that leaving can sometimes be the most honest form of care. I'm not angry. Um, I'm not carrying resentment. There are no hard feelings here, only acceptance and the quiet decision to move forward without bitterness attached to your name. I'll take what this taught me. and I'll leave the rest behind. You don't owe me understanding. You don't owe me forgiveness. And I don't carry anything against you that I will lie. What we shared doesn't need to be repaired or defended or explained anymore. It only needs to be let go of gently. I'm not carrying bitterness with me. I'm not taking blame forward. Just the understanding that some connections teach you how to care without staying. I'll move forward quietly, without hard feelings, without holding you in place that no longer belongs to either of us. Wherever life takes you, I hope it meets you kindly. And wherever I go next, I'll carry this lesson without letting it weigh me down. And now, after all of this, I'll step forward quietly, carrying only the memory of what was real and letting go of what was never meant to stay. I wish you peace. I wish you ease, and I wish that every path you walk leads you somewhere gentle. And I will do the same, slowly, without looking back, without regret, without holding on to what cannot be held. Loved you. This is the end.
Up to my ears, the salt sits in a circle around me. Take my life into your life. Take a branch with your knife. Come, help me die.